Hi everyone, Sully here from Black Ops Toys coming at you today with, what is it? Sissy! No, Susu. Straight. Seuss. Seuss, this is a Seuss video. Seuss stands for straight out of storage. And apparently these are popular, and I know why, because they're super cool and super unique. And so this is something that's been in our storage unit for quite a while. This is something that I've either built, or I bought, or I've put it away and left it for years. So this is something that I'm opening for the first time in probably 10 years. This is actually in a plastic case, in a box, so hence the no dust on top. And I have several of these that we're going to be doing unboxings on, but let's kind of show you what's inside. I wish we had a sound effect. Ah! And then some sunlight or something. Super cool. So I can tell you that these are Vietnam figures, and these are so well done that I know for a fact that I did not do them. These are something that I purchased in a private collection, or I purchased, I think, on eBay, like, I want to say 8, 9, 10 years ago. So let's go ahead and pull these out and kind of lay them down. Oh man, these are sweet, sweet figures. Wow, super cool. You can tell the date on them, or the age of them, based on some of the gear. We got some hats. Cool. So I'm going to take this box and throw it down there. We have a couple things here, so let's go over the guns real quick. This right here is a custom weathered toy soldier. If you know, it's basically a Car 15, like a little AR, but super cool. You can see the person I bought this off of did a great job and did some custom paint application on there. It's got multiple colors, and then it's got a little medical kit that's actually been taped to the buttstock. These toy soldier rifles were hard to come by nowadays, especially with this front end, and that's what all the Vietnam guys are looking for that are into the 1/6 Vietnam stuff. So super cool Car 15. If I got that wrong, leave that in the comments below and correct me. And then we have a Stoner, and this has also been custom painted. This looks like this is old school 21st century, but really good weathering job, and guy did a good job on this. I mean, really did some really, really good stuff. Let's take a look at the figure. So let's look at this guy first. This right here, this setup, this is all Ace. Whoa, there's some good stuff in there. Just drop some glasses. Got them. All right, I got some glasses there. So this uniform, boots, body, this is all from Ace. And Ace released a lot of Vietnam stuff. They released a whole Vietnam series, and their figures were just kick-ass. They really did a good job. They're very hard to find right now, if you can find them. I think we sold our last few Ace figures out of stock now. So this has a bunch of gear. You can see this guy is basically built up with a lot of cool stuff. Now these Ace combat boots, still some of the best to date. If you know what type of sole that's called, leave that in the comments below. This is a jungle, woodland, I think it's a tropic uniform, would be the camo. But the person who built this really took their time and did it with probably reference photos. And there's a few guys out there that do some really good Vietnam figures, and this guy did some amazing work. And I think I bought these because I looked at them as a piece of art, and they just blew my mind. They really did. And I think that he had reference photos when I purchased them. But this guy has a ton of hard to find gear, and there's a lot of stuff that's been sewn on and taped on, just like the real thing. We have a hand mic for the radio that's in a plastic bag to keep the water out, and that's what they did back then. We do have some ammo pouches for his M4 or AR, Car 15. I'm going to get somebody in the comments who says, you don't know what you're talking about, and you're probably right, I don't. But lots of cool old school gear. We have some bandoliers with ammo in them. We do have a boot knife that's been strapped to his H harness. This was a toy soldier grenade, which was kick-ass. It's got some tape falling off just because of the age of the figure, but that's an easy fix. And this guy would be super easy to fix and put on a shelf for display. The camouflage the guy did, the customer or person did that I purchased this from, on the face is killer. So that face was white at one time, now it's green. Really did a good job. He's got a little strobe pouch with a strobe inside. And this guy really did the micro details. And when I say micro details, I mean every little thing was done. You can see the little pill bottle right here that's been taped on. And wow, man, just take a look at this. So gloved hands, did the gloves there, super cool. Look at this pistol. This is from DID, but it looks like there's metal bullets in the holster here. And this was hand sewn, so this was cut and sewed and then painted. But it comes with a little revolver, and this revolver you're actually able to take the rounds out, which is super cool. But really good job. Yeah, to put this all back together wouldn't take very long. It does have a frame pack, which is super cool. And this radio right here is super duper hard to find now. We do have these smoke grenades, the incendiary grenades, flashlight, extra canteen, duck camo, this is custom painted, butt pack, looks like it's got extra radio batteries inside. Really nice Bowie knife, check that out, wow. This is actually a custom knife. Let me pop this out real quick. This is super cool. And actually this is very sharp. This is a real deal custom blade, that's metal, and that right there is sharpened. It's got a wood hilt. Wow, good job, check that out, man. Super cool. That's a one-of-a-kind piece. But this guy made these figures and they were just like awesome. Didn't want to part them, wanted to keep them as is, and really they're for the true, like, you know, 1/6 collector fan type deal. I want to be really careful when I put that back in. I'm going to leave that out for right now. But I love that whip antenna. Super cool. Very easy again to fix this up. It's just due to age that some of this stuff's fallen off or come unglued or untaped. But that guy right there is definitely a cool figure. Let's take a look at the second one. He also has a beret with custom flash that was printed out. So, soft beret. So, I believe that guy went with all of this stuff. And then this guy was the stoner gunner. And he did some really cool stuff on here. So, same uniform, boots, jungle boots again, same thing. He's got a flare in his pocket. Now, Toy Soldier used to make all the Vietnam stuff, and then Ace really hammered it out and really came in years after and made some really good Vietnam kit. Again, great figures. You'll see some Toy Soldier parts on here, and then you'll see Ace parts. And you'll see some World War II DID parts, stuff like that. But one of the really cool things, these belts, metal grommets, metal buckles, and then check this out. He has ammo bandoliers around his waist, and these are all metal rounds and metal blinks. So super cool. Really nice ammo bandolier there. Expensive, hard to find right now. We do have, again, the same tape pouches, medical kit, strobe pouch with the strobe inside, grenades all taped appropriately, ammo packs on the back, 2-quart canteen, 1-quart canteens. He's got something big in here, and that looks like another radio battery or something. Charge assembly, so this is a demolition kit, but you can see the writing on there. This guy really went all out. Super cool. Extra ammo storage in here. All the little pouches used are the best that were made because they're all stamped. It's got the US logo on there. Again, face camo. Love the expression. And then you can see the fingered gloves. He's cut the finger out of that one right there. Those are from Toy Soldier from back in the day. But just a really good set of figures. And these would be easy to to put back together and kind of post up and really make a nice display set. So yeah, super cool find, really good find. Some great Vietnam figures. And again, stuff like this is rare and the gear's rare, so people out there are really looking for this stuff, and these would be great to add to anyone's collection, especially people who are into the Vietnam era figures. So let's take a look at this. This right here is a Toy Soldier Boonie. This has a hand sewn pouch on top, which I thought was super cool. And then it has the signal flare marker, the signal marker underneath. So you could hold that up and then airplane or helicopter would see you. But super cool. That's all custom detail. So you really don't get that level of detail in a figure that you purchase. This has to be all custom hand done and made. So bam, some really good stuff. Really good stuff. Check that out, man. Super cool. Super cool. If you like this video and you want to see more of these, especially more Vietnam Seuss videos, make sure that you follow, like, subscribe, share this out to all your friends, and stay tuned for more exclusive, exciting content like these two.